Alrighty, welcome back to the Madden 20 Raiders Connected franchise. It is week 9. It is the bye week, so I'll be showing you the stats, standings, and awards mid-season. First, we've got a few messages. Last week, tough loss against the Saints. We could have won it, but didn't quite come up clutch when we needed to. So, that's unfortunate. We're 3-5 at the moment, but shouldn't be too bad. Just gonna upgrade some players. Dalvin Marshall, haven't heard of him. He has not played for us. I feel like he hasn't played for us at all. But nonetheless, here we go. He gets an upgrade. That's good for us. Alright, let's look at some standings first. We're at the top of our division. That is really fucking weird. Hold up. Let's go with divisions first. Whoopsies. AFC West. We are a terrible division. Okay, 3-5. Chargers, bro. Wow. Okay, I know they were on the bye week, so next week, I think Chargers will be 3-5. They'll probably be on top of us, but yeah, I can safely say that two teams are not getting out of this division into the playoffs. Only the division winner will be. On the AFCs, Bills 6-1, Dolphins 4-3, Jets 3-3, Patriots 2-5, Titans 5-1 and 1, Colts 5-3, Jaguars 3-4, Texans 3-4, Steelers 7-0. They are currently the best team in the NFL. Ravens 4-3, Bengals 4-4, Browns 3-4. So the entire AFC picture looks a little like this: Steelers, Bills, and Titans have established themselves as the best teams. Colts up there as well, Ravens as well, Dolphins, Bengals, and then all the way down here are the Raiders, the current number one in the AFC West. In the NFC, in the North, the Vikings look like they're the top dogs, along with the Packers, both 5-3 records. Bears 3-4, Lions 1-7. The Saints 5-2, Buccaneers 4-4, Falcons 3-4, and Panthers 3-5. So Saints looking good here on a 5-2 record. We helped them last week. Eagles 5-3, Giants 4-3, Cowboys 3-3-1, Redskins 2-4-1. Pretty average division, nothing too special. NFC West, Seahawks 5-2, Cardinals 4-3, Rams 3-4, 49ers 2-6. I feel like what's good about this division in this franchise so far is I feel like we've always had the Seahawks kind of like as, you know, the top dog in this division, but like every year it seems to be switching between the Niners, the Rams, and the Cardinals as to who's second or even first. Entire NFC picture looks like this. We've got the Seahawks at the number 1 spot, along with the Saints. They're both 5-2. Vikings, Packers, and Eagles are all 5-3. Cardinals 4-3, and then we got some 0.5 and under teams. So let's look at some some stats around the league. We are currently the best offense in the league. I'm pretty sure that's going to change next week, though. Wait, no, it shouldn't. No, okay, so we're the best offense in the league. Third worst defense. Hunter Renfrow is second in receiving yards in the NFL. That's pretty cool. Richard Hicks is second in passing yards. It's also pretty cool. Jacobs 18th in rushing yards, but that's because he missed the first 6 weeks. So if we can go MVP race, well, we're looking at Lamar Jackson is the leading MVP candidate. Sean Lynn not far behind him, and Josh Rosen in third. Wouldn't think that we'd have anyone there. Mike Tomlin is winning the Coach of the Year race. Not a surprise there. We've got our Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar Jackson, Sean Lynn, lead the charge. Defensive Player of the Year, Drew Tranquil. Jonathan Bryson's up there, which is pretty cool. Young Gun, and Rashawn Paul. So that's pretty cool. Offensive Rookie of the Year, show me Richard Hicks. That's what I thought. He's the leading candidate, which he honestly deserves. He's had a good season so far. Sure, a few dodgy throws, but you know what? Any rookie will go through that. Defense Rookie Year, JJ Arrington, whoops. Best QB, Lamar Jackson, yep. Best running back, Joe Mixon. Yeah. Josh Jacobs is not in here, unfortunately. John Ross winning best receiver. Auden Tate's up there. As if Hunter Renfrow's not up there. He's second in the league in receiving yards. I know he hasn't had any touchdowns yet, but I mean, come on. Best offensive lineman is Myles Garrett. Maurice Hurst is actually second, so that's pretty cool. And Max Crosby's up there too. Linebacker Rashawn Paul and Jonathan Bryson are both here. That's also pretty cool. defensive back, I wouldn't assume we have anyone. We've got a terrible secondary. Carlson, obviously best kicker. In the NFC, Offensive Player of the Year is Saquon Barkley. He's leading the charge. Josh Wilson not far behind him, and Carson Wentz as well. Defensive Player of the Year, we've got Kenny Clark, Quan Alexander's there, Brian Burns, Eric Kendricks, Jack Parsons. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I won't know any of these guys, but yep, there you go. Defense Rookie here, same deal. Don't know him. Best QB, Josh Rosen is the leading candidate. We've got Aaron Rodgers as well. I'm pretty sure he's like a 70-something overall now, because he must be like really old. Jameis Winston's up here. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh, Tony Redding's up here. So yeah, we traded him to the Vikings, and he's actually not doing too bad. So that's good for him. Best running back, Saquon Barkley and Zeke, I think are miles above the rest. Michael Thomas is the best receiver in the NFC right now. Christian Kirk and Devontae Adams behind him. Kenny Clark, best defensive lineman. Danielle Hunter, Aaron Donald, Sean Hand, yep, as usual. Quan Alexander and Brian Burns, Shaquille Barrett, they're the best three linebackers at the moment. Dante Jackson, Jalen Ramsey, and John Johnson. So the Rams actually have two really good defensive backs here. They better make the most of them. And Lance Francis is the current leader. Let's look at some player stats now. Let's go to the NFL. Passing yard leader is Jameis Winston. Richard Hicks right behind him, so that's pretty funny. Baker Mayfield, Jacoby Brissett, Josh Rosen. Wondering, is Russell Wilson still a thing? Yeah, he's only got 1,600. Okay. Let's see who's leading in passing touchdowns. It's Josh Rosen. Jacoby Brissett's there as well. Sean Lynn. How many does... what's that guy's name again? Richard Hicks, right. Where is he? Where is Richard Hicks? There he is. He's got 17, so he's not too far off the top players there. Interceptions, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, Jacoby Brissett's leading, and Richard Hicks is right after him with 9. Need to improve that very much. Hopefully we'll minimize that in the future. Derrick Henry's leading in rushing yards. He's got 824. Ezekiel Elliott, Kareem Hunt, Joe Mixon. Saquon's not top. That's weird. I would have thought he would be since he's leading the MVP race. Zeke and Barkley are the top 2 in rushing touchdowns. Receiving yards, Michael Thomas leading the charge, 665. Hunter Renfrow is second. That's good to see. Chad Weldon, Devontae Adams, Eric Ebron. That's pretty cool. Leader in receiving touchdowns though is John Ross with 9, and Darren Waller has 8 along with Christian Kirk. Pretty cool for us here to see Darren Waller catch so many touchdowns this season. Then what are we going to look at? Defense. Tackler, most tackles in the league so far, Jack Parsons and Quan Alexander. Do we have anyone up close to that? Yeah, Jonathan Bryson's got 60, that's pretty cool. Leader in sacks is Kenny Clark with 11, TJ Watt has 8.5, Aaron Donald and Austin Judge as well as Danielle Hunter have 7.5. Interception leaders, we've got Drew Tranquil, who's got 4, Kenny Moore, who's got 4, and then quite a lot of people have 3 as well as 2. Kicking, yeah, we don't really care about that. Okay, so that's the player stats. Look at the team stats now. Alright, best offense in the league is the Raiders. That's good for us. Leading the charge with 364 total offensive yards. In terms of passing yards, we have the 3rd best. Buccaneers lead the charge with that because of Jameis Winston. Colts have the 2nd most passing yards. Rushing yards, Titans have the most with 1,160. Derrick Henry getting some work there. Zeke and the Cowboys 1,127. Dolphins 1,020, and we are the first team in the sub 1,000 group there. We got 987 rushing yards total. The worst pass offense is the Rams. Worst total offense is Rams. Worst pass offense is also the Rams. Worst rushing attack is the Niners, which is kind of interesting considering the position they're in real life right now. On defense, the best total defense is the Steelers. They've given up 2,194 yards this season. Great stuff from them. Texans and Titans not far behind either. Best passing defense is the Texans, 1,407 passing yards only this season. Steelers up there as well, Jags as well, Browns and Rams. Rushing defense, the Cowboys leading the charge there, 567. Titans not far behind. Cardinals not far behind after that. I wonder where we are in this. Probably, okay, we're about middle of the pack, I'd say. But I think our passing, yeah, we're the second worst pass defense in the league. Leading team in sacks is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've got 29, Titans 28. We've got 24, so we're high up there as well. Pretty happy with that. Fumble recoveries, Cowboys and Panthers both have 4, and then quite a few teams have 2. Interceptions, though, Bills are leading the charge. 12 interceptions for the team, that's crazy. Colts have 11, Chargers have 9. I don't think we'll be too high up here. Nah, we won't be. We're quite bad with the picks. Yeah, we've only got 2 on the season. So that's unfortunate. But okay, that'll do it for the stats, standings, and awards. We're going to go into some contracts now. So, Justice Hill. Nah, we're not going to keep you. Sorry, no point. Got Jacobs, we've got Gerard O'Neill, and we've got D'Anthony Boone. Maurice Hurst, I'll keep you for... Yeah, we'll keep you for 1 more year. Next year's the last one. Next year is going to be the last season of the franchise, so I mean, we're limiting these deals. I'm not sure about Jordan Lewis yet. Blake Hawkinson, we're not going to need you. Will we? Yeah, we'll keep him because he's cheap, and we might need him next season where we may say goodbye to Darren Waller. Might try to trade him. Bo Parsons, yeah, we're gonna keep you. Why not? Good backup, cheap. Okay, cool. Ted Bullocks, yeah, we're gonna keep you. You're all good. Okay. Malik Ekwell, we're gonna keep you. Oof. Yeah, okay, 2 years, that's fine. Okay, good for you then. Alec Ingold, he likes the contract length, and that's it. Fine, we'll jack up the price a bit. And that'll get him to stay, yep. Good for us. Colton Miller, you get to stay. Oh boy, that's expensive. Okay. Andy Isabella, not sure. Probably will keep, yeah, we'll keep him. 5.3 over 2 years, that's fine by me. Okay. And yeah, that'll do it for this episode. We've signed a few players, and that looks to be good. So, we will be back next week against the Falcons at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Let's see if we can start a new win streak right here in this second half of the season. See you then.